Be sure to subscribe.
Smash the subscribe button. Hi, I'm Devin.
And I'm Rob, and we're dads.
Not daddies.
As you probably know by now, our kids are gigantic hams.
Hams, yes.
Yes, they say some pretty hilarious things, some pretty adorable things, and today we're going to play a game to see which of us knows their senses of humor better through a list of holiday and otherwise family-oriented questions. This video is sponsored as part of our ongoing partnership with Johnson & Johnson, and we wanted to share, because of the holiday season, about a little of the charitable organizations that Johnson & Johnson partners with, in particular one that is close to our heart.
Called Save the Children. As parents, we're concerned about kids, obviously. And the Save the Children organization partners with Johnson & Johnson to improve the lives of children, whether it's domestically here in the US or internationally, wherever there are children, which is everywhere.
Good, yeah.
For example, here in the US, when there's natural disasters, they're able to help with things like first aid kits or hygiene kits. In third world countries, where there's a lot of high newborn deaths, they're able to help with training of midwives and such to bring the rate of newborn deaths down. And that's just a few of the many things that they do, and so it's an organization that we're happy to partner with and talk about and promote.
Johnson & Johnson has put together a website that helps you immortalize the adorable or hilarious things that your kids say. And for every quote that you donate through this platform to create the fun little images, Johnson & Johnson will donate $1 to the Save the Children organization.
Yes.
So, if you have cute kids or nieces or nephews or whichever kids are in your life,
You're a gunkle.
or what have you, go, and it's actually really cute. You put the quote in, you submit it, and like some machine learning or something can like pick out bits from the quote and shows like little illustrations on it. It's super cute.
Yeah.
It's a fun gift idea if you are thinking of something to give.
Yeah. And it's for a good cause. We've donated a few of our quotes from our kids, and so we ask each of you to check it out now and do it yourself.
Yeah, we'll make sure to put the links in our description below.
Now for our game!
On to the game! Okay, so the way that we did this is we each sat down with the kids separately so that they wouldn't like influence each other's answers, and just asked them a couple of questions, got their answers, and we're gonna like compare and contrast.
We let them know there was no like right or wrong answer. We just wanted to like extract the cuteness. Which is
prompt the cuteness.
Which is maybe a better word, yeah.
Extract.
It like sound like we're squeezing it out of them, but you know.
Anyway.
So we don't use our kids' names on the internet. That is a choice that we made several years ago before we, like as we started our Instagram and stuff. We just wanted them to have their own online identity. So we've never shared them online, but when we refer to them online, we refer to the oldest as C and the youngest blonde one as B. So feel free to go to our Instagram to check out which ones we're talking about.
So my first question was, what do you think your dad wants for Christmas? One of them said, a new house, a better camera, and a couch that turns into a bed.
What couch that turns into a bed?
I'm not sure where that came from.
Like a hide-a-bed?
I guess, I don't know. We do have like a hide-a-bed couch downstairs that's really comfy for watching movies.
Yeah, but it's not pretty.
But it's not pretty. Maybe that's why.
Maybe.
Maybe he wants a better couch to watch movies off of. Anyway, and then the other one said that a Fire Stick from Amazon, which I think is him projecting that he wants that, and he thinks that he doesn't want that, which I've never heard it. Like, I don't know anything about it. Other things include a key tracker and a phone tracker, because Dad loses things all the time, and a new car. Oh, which would be great.
I would love that, actually. Thank you.
I'm not getting you a new car this year. Maybe next year.
Maybe he's getting you a new car.
Maybe he is.
Okay, so I have to guess.
No.
Okay, so I'm going to say that the second one was definitely B.
Yes.
And the first one,
The couch bed.
the couch bed, is definitely C.
Yes.
B is our little, I mean, they're both really technologically savvy, but B is especially into tech. And so the Fire Stick definitely sounds like it. And I know that because I asked them the same question about what Rob should get for Christmas.
Were they similar answers?
Yes and no.
Okay.
So one of them said a Fire Stick from Amazon.
So what I'm hearing is that
He wants
one
a-
of our kids wants a Fire Stick from Amazon.
And I asked him that. He's like, because Rob needs a better TV. I'm like,
Our TV's
okay.
fine.
Anyways, and the other one was like, Rob likes pink. He needs a pink desk for his work.
Valid. They did get me a pink flamingo like neon light to put on my desk, so maybe we just need to like continue that.
The pinkness.
Yeah. So the pink desk is obviously C, the older one, and the Fire Stick is obviously B, the other one, because those match. Oh, next question was, how do you think we get gifts for Christmas? So one of them said, Santa, who flies here on his sleigh with his reindeer. He comes through the chimney or the front door or teleportation.
Oh, teleportation.
Yeah.
That is a very detailed response. That sounds like C. But
And then-
I'll wait to hear the second one.
Then the second one says, Santa, in his sleigh with reindeer, he comes through the chimney or the front door, but if the front door is locked, he uses magic to open the front door because Santa is magic. Didn't you know that?
That sounds like B.
Yes. Very true.
So far,
You're 4 for 4.
we're both 4 for 4.
Well, I'm 2 for 2.
Oh,
You have to ask the next
okay.
question.
So I asked them, why does Santa bring presents on Christmas? One of them said, to be nice, to be giving.
Okay.
Short and sweet.
Okay.
The other one said this. So everybody can remember Jesus because the wise men have Jesus present, or the wise men brought Jesus presents when he was born. So Santa gives everybody presents to remind them of Jesus.
We might not be Christians, but our children are. But the long one about Jesus is definitely C, the older one.
Yes.
And the short, sweet one is definitely B.
C had a bit of an agnostic streak. I'm sure my parents are still saying that about me. But not a phase. He did have a little agnostic streak because I was like wearing off on him, and then he was like, "Oh, okay, I believe in Jesus again." I'm like, "Fine, you do you."
Next question. What is your favorite part about Christmas? One of them said, seeing friends and family, and the other one said, the giving and sharing with others. Cute, right?
No, it's adorable. I think B said giving and sharing with others, and C said seeing friends and family.
That is correct.
C is the more social one.
Yes, true.
B is like presents.
Give me the. He's like, how can I talk about giving presents without sounding like selfish? The giving and the sharing with others, because that means I get some too.
I'm gonna depart from Christmas themed questions.
Oh yeah.
I asked
me
them,
too.
what's something that Rob says a lot? One of them said, whenever I say I have a question, he says, answer?
I do?
Yeah, you're always like, because he's like, question, you're like, answer?
Okay.
And the other one,
I'm big on full sentences. I hate it when they just like shout out a singular word, and I'm just like, use a sentence.
I know, but like you reply with a single word.
That's true. Never mind. We're not going to get into critiquing my parenting styles.
The other one said, get off your devices.
Either of them could have said either of
Yeah.
those. That's a hard one. I'm going to say the C said the question answer one, and B said the get off your devices.
You are absolutely correct. So far, we both know
100%.
the kids pretty well.
What's your favorite trip we took this year? Because we've been traveling a lot, and we had the opportunity to take the kids along with us on a lot of things, so it's been a lot of fun this year. And one of them said Oregon, and then I asked why they liked Oregon. We just recently got back from Portland. We went there for Thanksgiving. He said, I like
Fresh
the
on the mind.
Yeah, he said, I like the bridge over the river and the Wonderland arcade.
That is definitely C. Because I asked him the same question on the way home as I was dropping them off today.
I knew you were going to ask
I was
me
like, what was your favorite thing about Oregon? And he told me that. So.
And then the other one said, all of them was his first answer. I was like, okay. And I was like, okay, but which one was your most favorite? He's like, Oregon, because I liked the house with all the games and the feast.
That is definitely B.
Yeah. So Devin's family rented a giant house that had lots of games. And there was a pool table and an Xbox and a bunch of board games and fun stuff. and we had like Thanksgiving together. And
He
blah, blah,
played
blah.
video games with his cousins almost
Like nonstop.
yeah.
But we're on vacation, so whatever.
Yeah. It's like, you're with your cousins, you're being social.
Cool.
I'm not going to be strict about screen times. What's something that I say a lot? One of them said, eat your food. We're very bossy dads.
Okay, and?
The other one said, get your shoes on.
I'm gonna say C said the shoe, C said the food thing, and B said the shoe thing.
Actually,
really?
The other way around.
Oh my gosh, because the older one has trouble eating, and the younger one usually eats all of his food.
Yes, but the older one is also
Really
slow
and
getting ready for everything.
Yeah, it takes us like 45 minutes to get out of the door.
Well,
like,
and
we
B
decide,
is usually really fast.
Yeah.
But C, not
It's
so
much more like you when you're trying to get ready and leave the house.
He is a mini-me.
Okay, last one for me. If you could go anywhere in the world next year as a family, where would you want to go? This is actually kind of funny. One of them said, out of America. And then I asked to clarify, and he said, China, on a steamboat. I was like, do you know how long that would take? And then I asked him why, and he said, because I like Chinese food.
Okay.
Good enough logic. I think he would be surprised at the difference between authentic Chinese food and Panda Express, but...
Yeah.
And then the other one said, Hollywood, because I want you guys to be famous.
Well. Okay, so that just confirmed even more. C definitely said Hollywood, and B definitely said China.
Yeah.
Because C doesn't really like Chinese food.
He doesn't like
He
Chinese
doesn't
food.
like-
Every time we try and go to Panda Express, I was like, no!
And C is all about us being YouTubers. And
He asked us if we can do collabs.
Yeah.
We can like help him start his YouTube
his own
channel.
YouTube channel. It's
So-
really adorable. That will happen, I'm sure, but
Yeah.
he's a little.
It's gonna be like a Minecraft tutorial channel, probably.
He'll be a gamer.
He'll be a gamer. Maybe. We'll
Making
see.
videos on Twitch and stuff.
I don't know. Those people make lots of money if they do it right.
Hey, save up for his college education now.
Comment down below if you know how to start a gaming channel and help us, please, so that we can retire soon.
So I asked them, what is the most annoying thing that Rob and I do? Okay.
Okay.
One of them said, you take away our devices.
Are we failing?
So annoying. Those dads.
I'm so upset.
When they take away their devices.
Ugh.
The other one said, when you sleep in too much. That one a little hurt. That one hurt a little bit.
That's a little close to home.
Yeah.
Which
I
happened
mean,
today.
okay, so when they're with us, it's usually a weekend. Because they're with their mom during most of the weekdays. On the weekdays that I'm with them, we do not sleep in. But on the weekends when they're with us, we're usually like, yay, let's sleep in! And so breakfast is like at 9 or 10, rather than like 7 when they want to wake up.
Right. So they'll wake up, they're pretty independent, they'll like turn on YouTube or Netflix or whatever, and kind of entertain themselves for a little while until they get hungry. And then we'll all get up and we'll usually make breakfast together and it's family time and whatever, but we're just a little slow in the morning.
Except I usually make breakfast. That's like the only time I cook.
Also
Ever.
the only time that he's out of bed before me.
And that is our game. I won.
You did! I messed that one up. Although, that was a tough one though.
It was tough.
That was really
I will
tough.
give you that.
Both of them are actually really similar in
They-
a lot of ways.
I mean,
they're very different. They spend most of their time together.
With each other.
With each other.
They're basically the same person.
Just like us. Anyway, so yeah, hopefully that was fun for you all. We think our kids are adorable. Hopefully you do too. Kids say the darndest things.
Yes.
This is absurd and has nothing to do with anything. But one morning, I think we did breakfast sandwiches or something like that, and one of our kids, we hear from the other room, because they're like in at the table eating and we're in the kitchen making coffee or something at the time. And one of our kids says, "Cheese, you melted and lied to me." Which is so absurd, but also hilarious. So we're gonna go to wisdombykids.jnj.com and put that quote in the little generator thing. Let's create quote art, and you type in your quote. Let's see. And then presto changeo, and it generates your little quote art block thing. Let's see if it comes up with cheese.
Yes, it does!
So we can
add who said it.
And share, and it'll probably give me somewhere to hopefully download. For every quote you create and share.
Create on show.
Download. Save image. And there we go, and now we have it. So we can print it out, do whatever. The layouts are different every time, and it's just kind of fun. So go ahead and try it out. We'll have the link in our description down below, as well as a link to some more information about Save the Children, how you can donate if you want to donate directly. Something that's super important to us. And we hope that you will, in the season of giving, give too.
Yeah, so thank you again, Johnson & Johnson. And thanks for watching.
Yep. If you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you want to see more from us, be sure to subscribe.
Smash the subscribe button.
Anyway, bye.